All right, so this is the start. I'm getting dropped off by my mom, and my nephew's coming with me for the first part. To start off the trail, you actually have to hike north to the end of the border route trail. So it'll be a mile up, and then we'll backtrack down here, and then we're going. Then I'll be on my way. 70 miles, Superior Hiking Trail, starting at the north end. So let's see what we can find and see what the view's like at the very start of this north end of the Superior Hiking Trail. So what's up, Wesley?
Hey!
All right, started on the trail. Pretty decent trail, very green. Not much vegetation on the trail, so that's good. But definitely a footpath. Sorry, some of the camera work will be kind of shoddy on this because I'm hiking and filming at the same time. Next thing you'll see will be the top. 270-degree overlook, and then that's the end. That's the border route trail. So it's the north end of the Superior Hiking Trail if you're hiking south to north, but for me it's the start. I'm starting here, I'm heading north to south, and doing 70 miles, and it's kind of a trek to get up here, but the view is epic, and that's what they want you to finish with as a reward if you're hiking south to north. And oh my Lanta, it is beautiful. Check it out.
Holy.
Just wilderness, rivers, forests for as far as the eye can see. You can't even see Lake Superior, which typically you can see at any high point on the Superior Hiking Trail, but we can't. And that over there is the Swamp River way over yonder. I apologize if the camera lens is foggy, but it's a workout getting up here. So we're gonna enjoy this view, and then this starts the adventure of my 70-mile solo backpacking trip on the Superior Hiking Trail. Peace out. Bye. Alright, so this is Moose Gear Goo review. This is all still part of the main day. I have my bear bill going because there's bear and moose out here, and I'm gonna be huffing and puffing. We're going, and we're gonna try to shoot for Jackson Lake, 6.5 miles, and that's where we're gonna hopefully make camp. It's just after 3 o'clock, so let's hit the trail and see how this goes. And there they go, they're taking off. Bye, family. Now I'm on my own, 70 miles. I'm sure I will see others on the trail, but let's do this. Oh, also I saw a really cool like little ferret mink thing. Pretty sure it was a mink. It was like a little long water weasel. I'll call it a water weasel. A water weasel is just like dipping in the river over there, so it's really cool. First real mammal wildlife that I've seen so far, so let's do it. All right, so I just got done like walking south on some sort of logging road. It's kind of ambiguous because there was one trail marker on the whole length. Then I get into this small section at like the end of the road where it comes to a T, and then we get to this sign here, and I feel like now they connected the Superior Hiking Trail to the Border Route Trail, so this is all kind of the newer part just a few years ago, and now we're on the official trail again. And we're gonna keep cruising because I gotta make up some time. I don't know if you can see it, but there's an owl on the perch over there. He's looking at me. Looks pretty cool. Maybe I'll try to capture it on my phone just for a heartbeat. It's pretty big. It's chillaxing. Seeing way more animals now that I'm on this pure hiking trail. It's pretty sweet. Yeah. Big old bear poop on the trail. I think that's bear poop. Looks black, looks berry. Ugh, looks kind of fresh. Keep it out. All right, I made it to the Andy Lake Road Trail intersection, SHT parking lot place. And now I'm crossing over. Foot travel only, no bikes, no vehicles. And we're gonna try to make it to the Jackson Lake campsite, or the Jackson Lake Road. So 3.1, 3.6 miles. It took forever to do this last 3 point whatever. Actually, it wasn't even 3 point whatever. So I'm gonna have to haul butt and just keep on trucking because it's a lot of like zigzagging sometimes, and then it slows down at the muddy sections, and it's a pain in the butt. So yeah, but 3.1, 3.6 miles. Just gonna crank it out for the next hour. As far as time wise, it's about 5 o'clock, so if I can get there by 6, I'm golden. So let's get to it. Peace. Well, as you can see, I have my mosquito head net. Thank you to the guy at REI for recommending this, because it's coming in handy. And mosquitoes, if you see them, they're just terrible. They're just swarming me. I just feel like I'm just like a piece of meat, and they'll just want a piece of me, kind of like my sweet dance moves. Just kidding, I love you guys. Anyways, this is kind of anticlimactic. I'm walking down the trail. It's pretty nice, pretty flat. I like it. And I come to this side. Boom. Highest elevation of trail, 1,829 feet. I guess this is the highest point on the Spear Hiking Trail. It's kind of disappointing because there isn't much of a view, so whatever. But at least I'm here, and now I can say I went on the highest point of the Spear Hiking Trail. Boom, shakalaka, it's awesome. Thank you, mission accomplished. And onward we go. All right. So, finally, taken a seat ever since I got here. It's the first time I sat down. I think I'm on the last little stretch for this Jacob Lake or whatever it's called. I'm exhausted. This is not easy. It even said in the trail book, the guidebook for the Spear Hiking Trail, is that the most difficult sections of trail are actually the last quarter, which is exactly the parts I'm hiking. So they recommend starting from the south side and hike it north, because by the time you get to the north, you'll be ready for all the tough stuff. That being said, I'm doing it the opposite way, so hopefully as I go south, it just gets easier and more fun. But I definitely feel all sorts of like soreness, and that's just today. I know tomorrow I'm going to be feeling it even more when I wake up. I have a little bit of relief, kind of this open exposed area, but there's still mosquitoes galore all over the place. As soon as you enter the woods, you're done. But I'm gonna eat some trail mix, maybe a Pop-Tart, slam that now, and then as soon as I get to camp, just set up, hang the bear bag, and go to bed. Oh, and replenish my water, because I'm really thirsty and I know I need to hydrate bad. So, but this is just check-in. I will do a check-in at the end, so I don't know, maybe you'll see this right after this. But I'll let you know my full thoughts on the whole sections of the trail and whatnot. So it's pretty fun though. I'm glad I'm doing it. It's definitely a challenge, so stay tuned. Hello. Oh my goodness. I finally made it to the campsite. I forgot which one it is. Jackson Lake or Jackson Creek, which is like right here. And I'm exhausted. First day, having to hike up with my nephew to the start and then down. Then to get to this point, I pumped out about 9 miles, and that's just in the afternoon. My feet are throbbing, and I'm just exhausted, super tired, and my pack is heavier than what I've been training with, so it's kind of a shock to the system, though I hope I can kind of recover and have my muscles bounce back. I'm trying to drink a lot of water. That being said, highlights. One was just hiking with my nephew. That was fun. Big W. Thank you. 2, seeing that overlook at the start was pretty epic. Beautiful overlook. 3, I thank my mother for dropping me off at the trailhead. She was willing to take the time out of her day to drive all the way up here with me and drop off the one car and then shuttle me to the start. So that was really cool. 4, just the fact that I found the trail. Oh man, I was so tired. It's only like 8:45. Yeah, and then just getting here, setting everything up, and knowing that so far so good. The cons, the bad things are, actually the cons are the terrain. Trails are really tough. Up and down, steep. Yeah, just beating me up. And then other than that, the bugs, the mosquitoes are absolutely horrid. If you can look, there are mosquitoes like everywhere, just completely surrounding it. Saw a number of different animals scat. I saw a cool owl. That was really sweet. That owl I saw was cool. I hung my bear bag up. Other than that, right off the bat, when Wesley and I got done with the hike to the overlook, we actually saw like a mink or a water weasel or something in the river, so that was cool too. First day I pumped out like 8 or 9 miles from 2 o'clock. And I hiked till about 7:30. Tomorrow if I get up right away, hit the trail, and then eat a little ways down the trail, I think I could easily pump out 14 miles. But looking at the map, I'm right over here. I want to get through, and maybe I could eat lunch over here, or breakfast somewhere over here. Maybe at Woodland Caribou, or maybe at the parking spot. But I want to get to Judge C. Magny State Park, and then maybe make it to one of these campsites. So that's going to be a really long hike, but that's the plan. That's the goal, and we'll see where we are from there. Alright, well thank you guys. Hope you're enjoying this. It's definitely an experience, but don't let it put you off. Hopefully you can try this trail out. This pure hiking trail is legit. So thank you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to catch some sleep. Stay tuned for the next one. See you outside.